What's up, Financial Zen Masters? The wife exclaimed, "No friggin' way. You've got to be kidding me. Are you serious? Really? That's possible?" This happened in our appointment last night. What was she so excited about? I'll tell you in a second. But first, welcome to the Financial Zen channel, where the big question is, how can you, a super successful, hardworking overachiever with kids at home and a mortgage to pay, how can you quit your 9-to-5 grind to go pursue your passion while still providing for your family? That's the question. I got your answers. I'm Rick Valenzi, a certified financial planner, the founder of Financial Zen, and your guide. So this happened in the client appointment, the member appointment that we had last night. What I had just revealed to this couple was how far from reaching financial zen they actually were. And when you ran the calculations, which is a very simple calculation, which I've showed you how to perform for yourself before, it really hit home. They were only 8 years from achieving financial zen. 8 years from being able to say peace to their day-to-day that they enjoyed and found fulfillment with, but they didn't want to do it for another 25 years. In fact, they wanted to do it for as little more time as possible. And so that's the reaction that I've been getting month over month since we've been rolling out these new reports that we've put together and really honing in on financial zen numbers and financial zen years and helping people realize that the future that they might have resigned themselves to work until age 65 or 70 or who knows when they thought they could retire is actually not the future that they are required to fulfill, that they could retire within the next 10 years, that they're in fact on track to retire within the next 10 years. Their minds are blown. And I've seen it time and time again where I feel like I gotta brand this thing because it seems to be the same reaction where people go, first it's like disbelief and they're like, wait, 8 years? No, that's wrong. Like, show me the math. And then we show them the math and it's like, okay, here's how much you've saved. Here's how much you're saving on an annual basis. Here's your projected rate of return on your money. It's that simple. And that comes to 8 years. You're gonna reach your financial zen number, your total that you need in 8 years. And then they dig in, they're like, well, but wait, what if our income increases, right? What about inflation? What about this and that? And I break it down for them, and I understand, they understand that there's a buffer and everything's accounted for, right? And then it starts to sink in and it starts to make sense. And it's kind of fun to watch. I love watching people's eyes as sort of you could see their thoughts developing, and they start to get wide-eyed and they're like, really? Wow, that like changes everything. The husband last night was like, dude, I've been working with you for 13 years. That's the best news you've ever given me. And it's been really fun to see that because we just started rolling this out over the last month or so. We've only had this conversation with a handful of people and every single one is having the exact same reaction, which is like exactly what I wanted to happen. I want people to realize that the future, that you're not that far from retirement, the future that you always wanted to live, the life you always wanted to envision but didn't dare to dream was possible, is literally within reach. Like, it's within 10 years. What's 10 years? That's nothing. This couple will be retired by the time he's 55 and she's 53. Boom. With another, 40 years left to live? So I thought I should brand it because it is a flip in perspective. It's like a flip in your mindset where people go from, okay, I got to work till I'm 65. That's fine. I don't hate my job. It's fine. It's good. I'm fulfilled. I get things out of it. I can do it till I'm 65 without being miserable. And that's kind of what people are resigned to. And then when they see the number and they see the calculation and it dawns on them that they're actually well within reach of doing it within a decade, they go, oh man, well, that kind of changes everything. That changes the decisions I might make. That changes the way I'm thinking about the future. That changes what I'm doing at work, like how I'm thinking about my money, what I'm focusing on. And so I thought I should brand it. So we're going to call that the Financial Zen Flip because it is. It's just a flip. It's like you thought this was your future, and now it's flipped on its end. It's actually, you're going to actually have more years in retirement, more years to do whatever you love than you are years you have to work. So anyways, I'm getting goosebumps. I don't know. See if you can see that. Can you see the goosebumps? I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it. This is everything I always wanted to do since I first started my planning practice 13 years ago. It's so cool to see it coming to fruition. People being so excited and like sinking their teeth into it and like, man, let's start the revolution. Anyways, so thanks for watching. Go check out my other videos where I show you how to calculate these numbers. It's not terribly hard math. You can find online calculators to do the math for you, and get there. Have that realization. Get your Financial Zen Flip on. And if you want help getting there, give us a call. We're coming out with a bunch of courses, a lot of self-study stuff, a lot of new products, a lot of new services to meet the demand of all the people that we are called to serve. So anyway, stay tuned. Stay tuned. All right. If you're excited as I am, subscribe below, give me a thumbs up, and leave some comments. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.